I don't think the government thought about how it's going to impact all of the businesses in our literal busiest week of the year.
The holiday season is an especially hectic one for Megan Monroe. She owns Caribou Gifts in the Junction. But instead of focusing on sales this year, she says she's stressed out about the Trudeau government's plan to implement a 2-month GST break on certain items.
We're a small team here, and we're going to have to go through SKU by SKU and update the back end of our system to remove the tax. And the list isn't entirely clear. It's not clear when we'll get a list. So it's a lot of work that during a time when we could be spent selling product.
And she's not the only one concerned. According to a flash survey done by the Canadian Federation for Independent Business, more than 50% of small restaurants and small retailers oppose the tax holiday.
Look, governments reducing taxes is not often a bad thing, but my goodness, has Ottawa found the most confusing possible way to do it.
Among the concerns are a lack of time to prepare and that the changes are too complicated and costly.
If you can believe it, in a hobby store situation, if you're selling Lego oriented at children, it's tax exempt. If it's targeted at adults, you do have to pay the tax. This isn't a simple button that you're pressing that's magically going to determine which products are going to be tax exempt and which ones are not.
The CFIB estimates a median cost of about $1,000 for business owners to reprogram their point-of-sale systems. There are also fears that consumers may delay their shopping to after December 14th, when the bill is set to take effect if passed.
We're already seeing lineups of customers returning goods with the intention of repurchasing them.
I think the criticism that this is kind of like a half-assed last-minute thing is like, yes, that's what it is.
Despite some harsh words, Pandemonium owner Neil Cunningham is among those who are in favor of the bill overall.
I think it might be a positive thing. I think it's a good idea to put some more money in people's pockets for December.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be that hard for me to configure my cash register to do it.
Well, the CFIB is urging the federal government to give impacted small businesses a credit of at least $1,000 in their GST, HST accounts in order to cover the cost. The bill now moves on to the Senate. In the Junction, Erica Natividad, City News.